Bryant from Brilliant Businesses. I'm here today with Ali Dempster from Sandstone Design. Ali, how are you? Good to see you.
Good, very good. Good to see you as well.
Good. It's a lovely setting here in your office. Tell us a bit about the awards that you've been winning recently.
Yeah, well, we've been a member of the British Association of Landscape Industries for nearly 10 years now. They are the largest governing body or influencing body in the landscape business. We won an award for them back in 2011 for a very nice garden in Warwick Park. But then we entered again last year for 2019, and from that we won these nice shiny awards. And also in the middle here, this was a very nice one because this was a special award for Best Design and Build in the UK. Amazing. Which, considering there are quite a few thousands of companies that do what we do, and there were a few hundred entries for the awards to actually be voted the best company was an incredible pleasure, and I think has had a direct influence on the business as well. The fact that we obviously put it all out on our website and everything adds a certain amount of credibility to what we do. Yeah. So yeah, really pleasing.
Very good. Well done on the awards.
Thanks.
Really good. You also recently did some work at the Spa Hotel. I've seen a lot of press coverage on the lovely monument they've got there for the weddings. Tell us a bit about that.
That was a really nice project to do. I would say working locally has been one of our remits over the last few years. We found probably 2 or 3 years ago we were kind of spreading our net maybe a bit too wide. And I've always said our core business is Tunbridge Wells, so it was really lovely to be invited to do that project. What happened, there's another local business called Chilston who we work with, we build for them at the Chelsea Flower Show, have done for the last few years, and Steve Clark and myself sort of liaise with quite a few projects. He introduced me to Ant Scragg, who's the MD at the Spa Hotel, and we did some nice designs for them. They had, for their wedding venue, it was little more than a shed. I don't know, belittle anybody who got married there, but it wasn't the greatest venue, considering what a lovely venue that is.
Yes.
And so we then proposed, or Chilston had proposed, putting one of their nice stone wedding temples in there. And we designed what is like an amphitheatre in stepped grass down to that. And already it's proved a huge hit. I know they've had some great weddings there. One of the things I really focused on with Ant was that the fact that it's a commercial venture and most of our work is domestic, of how they got the return on it. And we worked out that by putting in these terraces they could seat up to 400 people, which straight away makes, I know, the bums on seats actually go, actually that doesn't take long to get a return. So I think it's something we're very keen to do more of that work, but you are mindful that if you're going to do it, commercial businesses want to know how they get their money back from that.
Sure.
And I think they've got their money back already this year, and it's a venue. The planting is already developing. Another 2 or 3 years, the planting is going to look spectacular. They've got a great bunch of guys that maintain the site there, and they cut the grass every time there's going to be a wedding. I've been there a few times, just dropped in, and it always looks great. Yeah. So it's been a really nice project to do, and obviously right in the middle of Tunbridge Wells there. And more of those would be great.
Fantastic. So, what's on the horizon of Sandstone? Tell us a bit about what's going on.
Well, we're very lucky. We're booking already way into 2020. We've got 3 projects, mainly in the Tunbridge Wells area, that we're trying to finish off before Christmas. All quite nice landscape projects. Early in the new year, got again 2 or 3 projects booked. One sort of out towards Yalding Way, one right in the middle of Tunbridge Wells. All for repeat clients, which again is nice to be working for new clients there. Chelsea for us it's always on the horizon because you finish Chelsea in late May. By the time you've cleared it all, it's very early June. But you have to put the applications in for the following year by that August. So we're already working on submissions for 3 sites for next year, which is the most we've ever done. We've done 2, so doing 3 will be a challenge, but a fantastic challenge to have that representation of what is the world's best garden design and flower show.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting, and more projects almost confirmed towards the end of the year.
Fantastic.
We've recently upped our staff. We've now got 9 full-time landscapers, which is really nice to know that we have the depth and quality of skills to deliver all the projects. Whereas there have been times where not having enough staff, you can be running around. So actually, that's really comforting to know at this time with all the work looking forward. To know that we've got those people to do that.
Fantastic. And there's loads going on. You're busy there, and that's really cool.
Yeah, there is loads going on. The other thing we've done, which is really I'm really hopeful for, and Sophia, who's one of our office staff here, is setting up what's called professional development profiles with every person of staff, because We work in the landscaping. Effectively, everybody works remotely. There's no office. They work in fields, courtyard gardens, country estates, and so we've set up these profiles, these professional development plans, where you everybody comes into the office, talks about what they want to achieve, what we want them to achieve, and we're doing that on a 3 monthly basis. And the feedback from all the guys so far is really good, that they don't feel like they're on site and nobody's listening to them and nobody's hearing them. And we're really hoping that will help with our staff development, our professional development. Already some people are saying, I'd like to drive the digger more, or I'd like to learn how to do brickwork, or I'd like to know all my Latin names of plants. And it's great to know that, because often if you just pop in on a job and have a chat to the guys, you don't learn that. So learning that, and then we're following it up each time. So yeah, really hopeful that it's something we've rolled out this year, and looking forward to next year on that.
Yeah, that sounds really supportive, really
indeed.
good,
And
really
I think
good.
that's what it is, isn't it? Nowadays staff want, it's more than just a job, but hopefully it's a vocation. Certainly landscaping, I think, is a vocation as well as a job. But to know that, I mean, certainly this weather, that you're not just wading around in mud for no reason. You're wading around in mud because there's a purpose to what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Ali, that's great. Thank you very much for seeing us again, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Bye now.
Bye.